Coach Hayden here, and we are going through our mobility and activation just section. So it's a rest day, just chilling out. We had probably a big session before, so that's what we're going for. So we did a WITTFIT warm up, going through the movements, and then we've got an activation of some plank stuff as well. So, but first, that little joke, that silly joke. So what's brown and sticky?
Don't know, what's brown and sticky?
Oh, it's disgusting.
What is it?
It's a stick.
Oh.
Sticky. It's terrible as always. Lacrosse ball glute smash. So WITTFIT warm up, which Ben's already done, and then lacrosse ball glute smash, which you can get on www.wittfit.com. So go and get some. On the ground, you can go.
Hayden, it's wit.fit. It's right behind you.
What did I say?
Wittfit.com.
I don't get that wrong. Into the glute ball smash. You cross over, glute bridge up, and then on the leg that you're bending, you're gonna go along all the muscles. It's gonna be probably quite sore, even if you haven't done anything. It just depends on how much people sit down. I mean, in this position, probably a lot of people are going to be sitting down. So one of the best things to do is to always cross ball in your glutes, because they can get really tight, and when you're sitting down, basically your muscles laminate together. So when you go into what?
Spend 2 minutes.
2 minutes, all right.
Yeah.
Ben's talking to me and behind the phone. All your muscles get trapped, and then when you go for the actual workout, then potentially you haven't got as much movement. Spending 2 minutes on here, it'll be really worth your time. And then on your other side, just manipulate it so where you do feel all the spots, and then you can really pressure into it, relax, breathe through, and then if you need to, you can even bring your leg down and just get into all those spots. If this is just too much, you can go onto the wall and do it, and it is just a little bit easier because you're not putting all your weight on, and you can push as much weight as you need to do.
Do you want to show us?
Huh?
You want to show us?
I'll show you that. We'll go on here. So I'm literally just gonna get the cross ball. I'm just rolling about. It's not so bad, this one. Still pretty
gnarly.
gnarly, that's the word. But it's not so bad. So that is the glute ball smash. And the next one we can do is going into our pecs and traps. If you like doorway, anything, I mean, we've got this post here, so I'll do it on this pec. So I'm in, can go from the sternum and out, up and down, any angle you like. Also can be pretty sore, but it's not too bad. 2 minutes worth on here. And really good position. You can pinch it and roll out, so you're stretching the muscle as well. That can be a bit sore, but do the best you can. Do a bit of like friction in, so you pinpoint it and just do little movements rather than big movements up and down. But as long as you're going through those fibres and getting it activated, it's pretty good. So really good for your mobility here. So then you can go onto your traps. Yeah, again, 2 minutes after you've done both sides, or you might just go straight into the traps from here and then go back to the pecs. You can go around, really getting into everything. That can be sore. It can be really, really sore. So just take it easy. Don't have to go so hard if you don't want to. But it's like your own personal massage, so it's pretty good. You can get to any point that you like, and you know the feeling best. So you're going in there, and you can get quite a lot of movement. You're hip hinging, just rolling over the trap, and you can do that both sides. That's pretty much it. You can go into your lats actually. That might be a good one in the back. That can be really sore, but it's like the foam roller anyway. In the lats, it's just a little bit more pinpointed. So if you want to do that, that's an extra 2 minutes there as well. But it's your choice. You might need it, might not. Once you've done all of the cross balls and you're all got your mobilisation up and stuff, we can go into a activation. So the first thing we're going to do is the plank. We're going to do the plank being 30 seconds on your front to 15 seconds on each side. So we'll go for the high plank, into position. See how my shoulders are over my hand, and it feels like I'm getting my palms. I'm dragging them to my feet in this position. I'm not too high up. I'm not doing a downward dog, but I'm definitely not dropped down. I just want that feeling in my hips that I'm crunching in, so I'm feeling it in my abdominals rather than I'm just hanging on the meat, just eventually slowly going down. So you want to always manipulate everything in the core. Your delts might get a little bit, but you want to mostly get it in your core. So you'll know the difference if you're doing a bit of like a plank wrong, because you feel it in your shoulders before you feel it in your core, because my shoulders aren't above my hands, like so. So that's 30 seconds there. And then we've got the side plank. You can put your hand wherever you like, but hand on your hip, and you're driving up. That's on the elbow. I mean, you can go on your hand, or you can do like style or something like that. But that would be 15 seconds. It's 5 minutes in total. So you're going to do 15 seconds here, like that. And you can do side dips, but we're only going to do the plank, side plank. And then the other side for 15 seconds. And then you go all the way through until it's 5 minutes worth, just like so. It's all about balance here. So if you really need to, if you're struggling, you can put your feet on the sides rather than on top, but have a go at doing it on top. Once you've done that, so you've done 30 seconds, 15, 15, which is a minute, 5 times, then we're going to do your butterfly sit up. So AdMat also on the website, so you can get them. You're going to come on down, feet together, touch the ground behind you. You're going to drive it up and touching your feet, well, your feet and your hat touching the floor on the bottom. So you can go through that, go for about 20 of them. We're going to do 2 sets. Just getting that activation, and then you're done. Hope you had a good week. We're going to smash it. Like the video, subscribe and share. Awesome.